Hello, everybody. I wanted to make a really quick video here just to give my reaction to some of the news that's come out about Michael Keaton playing Batman again. And this has been around for a while, and it's been some rumors, and I guess some stuff got confirmed maybe the last 2 or 3 days. I'm recording this on January 5th, 2021, so maybe that has something to do with it. But let's say I love that picture, even though it's so weird that in the movie the bat signal would shine directly into his library like that. It's still pretty awesome. Um, so I never thought we were going to get like a whole trilogy of Michael Keaton 65-year-old Batman movies. I always thought it was just going to be sort of the Flashpoint movie. Maybe if it's hugely successful, which it probably will be, we might see some more of it. But a couple things. One, I'm really glad DC is doing this because it feels like Marvel is getting ready to do this, especially with the Spider-Man movies. Um, and so I like to see DC at least look like they're not just copying or following Marvel. It seems like DC is always just copying what Marvel's doing, following what Marvel's doing, or reacting or trying to do the opposite instead of just doing their own thing. So that is pretty awesome. This article here, this is from CNET, and I guess it's referencing another article that had just come out earlier from the New York Times, where I guess it was misleading and made it seem like there would be a series of Michael Keaton movies, and the author of the article kind of had a tweet and say, "No, I just meant he was starring in the Flashpoint movie, not in a whole um, Michael Keaton series of movies." But what's interesting is if you click on the link and go to the New York Times article, it's really funny to read how like the New York Times looks at our culture and the comic book culture and how they try to explain things. And I guess this guy right here, Walter Hamada, is in charge of DC Films for now anyway. We'll see how long that lasts. And a few reactions to this article. I think it's kind of funny how they mention in here that DC will, I think they say, let's see, oh, where'd it go? Um, well, it said something about they'll be introducing the idea of a multiverse, and it's like introducing. We're well aware of that. I mean, did you see Avengers Endgame? Um, then also, this part bothered me right here. It said the most expensive DC movies, up to four a year, starting in 2022, are designed for release in theaters. Mr. Hamada said. Additionally, superhero films, two annually, is the goal. Perhaps focus on riskier characters like Batgirl and Static Shock will arrive exclusively on HBO Max, the fledgling streaming service owned by Warner Media. So, first of all, is HBO Max fledgling? Is it having trouble? I don't know. He doesn't give any information as to why. And I mean, it was just launched, so you have to give it a little bit of time. It's not going to be a huge success and have, you know, Netflix types subscribers right off the bat. I mean, even Netflix had to build up. I remember I used to get these DVDs in the mail and have to mail them in to see my videos on Netflix. But what I think is telling here about DC films is right here. It says, additionally, superhero films will focus on riskier characters. Or by riskier, I think they mean less popular characters. And that is what kills me with DC. And that is the difference between Marvel. Marvel takes characters who were not popular, like Iron Man, which no one had really heard of, and very few people read the comic. If and some of the Avenger characters and Guardians of the Galaxy. These are characters that no one was paying attention to, no one heard of, and Marvel said no, they belong up there. They treated them like they were A-listers. They treated them like they were the best of the best, and the fans reacted. When DC treats these characters like they are riskier or treats these characters like they are lesser or D-list, then they stay that way. They get stuck there. Even I know at DC it's kind of this cool thing like writers and artists are, it's cool to work with the D-list characters. Jeff Johns likes to write all his stories with D-listers instead of the A-listers. He doesn't want to do the Justice League. He wants to do, the Booster Gold. But the problem with that is when you look at them like they're D-listers, you treat them like they're D-listers and you make fun of them and you put them down and they get stuck there in that D-list position. And I think that is a huge problem with DC Comics. The rest of the article just goes on here. I guess fledgling, it says HBO Max has 12.6 million subscribers. Netflix has 195 million. But, Netflix used to give out a lot of free months. It used to be a joke with my brother and I. We would call every month to cancel our Netflix membership and then just give us another month for free. HBO Max, it's needs some time there. So I don't know how fledgling it is, but it is kind of shocking to think that the huge difference um, between the numbers. I think Disney Plus is like 100 million. Oh yeah, there it is. Disney Plus has about 87 million subscribers. So the Marvel stuff is going to be seen a lot more than the DC stuff. It just the way it is, the way it goes. Um, but looking forward to Robert Patterson's Batman. I can go see that movie, and I can also go see Flashpoint and know that they're not the same Batman. I have that capability. I think we all do, and I think also too. I think where was a good there was a good Flashpoint picture here. I feel like Keaton in I guess it's not in there. Sorry. I feel like Keaton in Flashpoint is more a statement of how DC doesn't think that a Flashpoint or a Flash movie can get the kind of audience. It needs something else. It needs something big behind it. And Michael Keaton coming back as Batman certainly is. My guess is he'll be Bruce Wayne most of the movie because at his age, he's just not going to want to get in that bat costume. And if we do see him a lot in the bat costume, it'll probably be a stunt man a lot more than him. But I don't know. Maybe they can do it like Iron Man. Maybe he'll wear like a mechanical bat suit that covers his whole face. So then it can just be a stuntman and CGI the whole time, and we can just have this like zoomed in Tony Stark kind of face camera angle on Keaton the whole time. He doesn't even have to leave his house. He can just do it from his computer. So anyway, I wanted to give a quick little thoughts about that. If you have any thoughts, if you think we'll see maybe Tim Drake in all of this craziness, let me know. Go ahead and type it in the comments below, and I will talk to you next time.